Good morning. We are working together to comprehend what the Apostle Paul is writing to the church in Corinth. I got the chance to spend some time with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes at the high school this morning and read to them John chapter 20. It's where Sunday has dawned early on the first day of the week, even before dawn, while it was still dark. Mary goes to the tomb, Mary Magdalene, and finds the stone rolled away. She runs back to tell Peter and John, and those two guys go running toward the tomb. John gets there first and stops and looks in. Peter gets there next, and he just goes right in. And they see the linen cloths and the face covering folded up and separate. They take off and head back. Mary goes into the tomb and sees two angels. They say, who are you looking for? And she told them, and they said, why are you seeking the living among the dead? Then she encounters Jesus himself, and he calls her by name. It's a marvelous, wonderful story where he appears to the 11 a couple different times, about a week apart, and challenges them. Here, put your finger in the nail prints. He says to Thomas the second time, put your hand in my side. But here, Paul is saying to the Christians in Corinth, look, God has equipped us differently. And he has designed you the way he has designed you. He's given you talents, abilities, resources, circumstances, events. He's prepared good works ahead of time for you to accomplish in the power and by the motivation and passion of Jesus. And so he's saying, when you're looking around the church family, when you see all these different people with different abilities, they have abilities that you don't have. They have circumstances and they have resources that you don't have. That's okay. And that's what he's saying. Look, now you are Christ's body and individually members of it. And God has appointed in the church first apostles, second prophets, third teachers, then miracles, then gifts of healings, helps, administrations, various kinds of tongues, which are languages. All are not apostles, are they? All are not prophets, are they? All are not teachers, are they? All are not workers of miracles, are they? Everybody is not identical to everybody else. What good would that be? Every once in a while I think, if everybody in the world thought like I think, it would be such a much better place. But in reality, that's not true. Everybody in the world, well, let's not say the whole world, let's say everybody in your home, even if it's just two of you or three of you, if everybody thought the same way, if Mitzi and I thought the same thing in the same way about everything, then we would miss a tremendous amount of perspective. She'll say something or I'll say something, and the other one will hear it very differently than what was intended. I remember a time when we were in the car, and there was a grocery bag, one of those little plastic bags, in between the seats in the front. And I had a book bag, and I said to her, is this squishable? And she said, yes. So I took my book bag and I put it right down on top of it. And she said, what are you doing? I said, well, you said it was squishable. In my thinking, squishable meant it's okay, it's not going to hurt it. And her thinking is it's fragile, don't squish it. So that and lots of other events highlight how our perceptions are different, our opinions are different, our thought patterns are different, and we're better off for it. And Paul is challenging the church in like argument after argument after argument with the idea that God has made us different for the benefit of the body. He's gifted us differently, and he's gifted you. He has designed the body of Christ, like scrolling across the bottom of the screen here, with different parts. Like your physical body has different parts. The church does too. And you are one of those parts designed by God to fill a need that the church has. Did you catch that? God has designed you with different gifts and abilities. He has equipped you to accomplish something that the church family, the church body, the church house needs. Now, our challenge today is discover what God has given to me that I can use for the benefit of the body of Christ. God bless you. He loves you and demonstrates that every day, but the greatest demonstration of God's love for you is when Jesus died on the cross for us. That is an astonishing kind of love. Accept his love. Let it flow into you, but not as a reservoir, not as a closed container, but as an avenue, as a canal, as let the love of God flow into you and through you to those around you. Have a great day.